only pathway available for any kind of improvement, but it does not mean dismissing the terminology as a notion or as an idea that doesn't suit your views. This is not a time for further division. It's a time for rampant uptake, oversubscription if you must, but for all the reasons I've conveyed today, the risk of non-diagnosis far outweighs the risk of over-assignment. Use it. Use it. Use it. The code is our lifeline for more support in every possible area. It is how we can mount an offence for the future to get critical help where it is in dire need. The part perhaps that is often forgotten as leaders in our communities is that your patients turn to you for not just medical advice, but well-being support, and it starts with you. So finally, I offer this. It is not simply on the government to provide the answers to this growing problem. We must not wait. I'm not, and you shouldn't either. If we wait for that, people will die in higher numbers and of increasingly avoidable circumstances. Be it this government or another one, world over we have seen demonstration of an acute difficulty in relying on democracy to solve a health crisis. I believe that the choices we are left with are ones where we all get involved, where we all do our bit to be community leaders, contributors and participators. We all have a role to play in forming a response, evolving it and improving on it. It requires critical analysis, rallying vulnerability and commitment. It is thankless, confronting, tiring, and it is daunting, and it is often, as it is now, quite overwhelming. But when we come back to that elephant in the room, we know one thing for sure: it can only be eaten one bite at a time. So by collaborating with open palms and open hearts and minds, we can better serve each other and our communities together. Please start diagnosing. I urge you to, and I thank you so much for your incredible service. Thank you. We completely annihilated time, so we don't unfortunately have time for the panel today. Of those who, and I think we're being thrown off the stage for another session straight after, so anyone who would like to discuss further with us, I think we might be able to make ourselves available outside of the room in the foyer for further conversation, and of course contact details if anyone would like to get in touch with anyone. Thank you very much for your time today and for making time for this.